How did North West land the role of Simba in The Lion King? The 10-year-old daughter of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West has faced backlash for her performance, with many speculating she only got the role due to her Nepo baby status.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
It turns out the critics are right, as a source has revealed North didn't have to compete against anyone else for the part, and that the production company that produces The Kardashians was behind the show.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
I can put $1,000 on it that this was not the costume that Simba was supposed to wear.
No, it wasn't the costume that it was supposed to be, okay? If you look right up here and you can see clearly, does that look like that picture?
We're here.
Excuse me, this is a private audition.
We're here for the singing competition.
Kim Kardashian, what are you doing here? My God.
Are you the director?
I'm sorry, we've
Here
seen
you go.
$1 million? What am I gonna do with $1 million?
I love The Lion King. My daughter's gonna sing for you, and you're gonna listen, okay?
I guess we can let her sing one song. Go ahead, little one, sing for us.
Okay, Nora, you ready? Just like Uncle Travis taught you. Okay, whatever, I got it.
And I just can't wait to be king. And I just can't wait to be king.
There's something about North being like the first woman out of all the nephews and nieces that they have, because she has always been the sacrificial lamb. But this Lion King thing really put us all in perspective, because we're all well aware now that they really are using North to drive engagement.
Hello and welcome to Influencer Police, a place where we expose the lies, the cheating, and the dirty ways of these filthy influencers. Today's suspect, Northwest, the chicken herself, or aka Simba, aka in Disney's 30th anniversary of The Lion King in the Hollywood Bowl. I'm Chief Coconut, and today I'll be going solo. So the internet is in an absolute roar, no pun intended, over Northwest being Simba, casted as Simba in this year's 30th anniversary of Disney's The Lion King. Now, this was a big performance. I believe the tickets to this show were hundreds to thousands of dollars a seat. It's a big deal. And it was at the Hollywood Bowl, you know, here in California, here in LA, baby. And who did they cast to be Simba in this? Northwest, Kim Kardashian's firstborn. Was this a smart move? Don't think so. Don't think it was at all. The internet is in an absolute roar over this because, one, everyone is saying nepotism, nepotism, nepotism. This is screaming nepotism to the highest levels. We have Northwest, a 10-year-old child who I don't believe has any Broadway background, any musical background, besides just like that one time she was in a Kanye West concert and she said, "Yay, yow, da da da." Remember that one scene? Play it.
So you know my name is Northy. What are those? These are clothes. What are those? These are clothes. Wow!
So besides that, and just like random appearances on Kanye West stage. She really has no musical background, no acting background, nothing to prepare her for this role on stage. And unfortunately for her, it was very evident. Now, I'm not trying to rip on a 10-year-old, you know, it's at the end of the day, it's not North West's fault that any of this went down. It's really the fault of her parents, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, and the casting director of this production for this 30th anniversary of The Lion King. All those people involved should feel ashamed, because what currently is happening is people are ripping North West to shreds, a 10-year-old to shreds. Unfortunately, the performance was so bad that it's hard to not rip it to shreds. We have North West literally singing off tune horribly in a chicken suit. North West is clucking around stage looking like a big ass chicken, looking like, you know, Big Bird herself, when she's supposed to be a lion, and she's the main character of this performance. Now, what's getting everyone's feathers in a twist is that this is the kicker here, you guys. This is the kicker. She had this costume literally made just for her by some designer that Kim and Kanye wanted. This was not a part of the production's costume design. Every single other person on stage literally had a costume designed by the costume designer. And North West was the only one that went rogue and had to get this, like, quote unquote designer outfit going on, so it didn't even match the ensemble or the look of the production. It's just like so off, and it literally just looks like a fucking chicken. Like, when I first saw the clips of this performance and I didn't know like what was happening, what it was, I thought she was a chicken. I literally was like, what the fuck is North West, why is she a chicken right now? Why is there a big ass chicken right here with these like jungle animals behind? I was so confused. Then I find out that, oh, she's supposed to be Simba. She's supposed to be a lion in a Disney production of The Lion King. Like, what? And then when I heard the volume, when I heard North West sing, oh, that's when I lost it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's worse. It's worse than I could imagine, dude. And, you know, the top comments going on right now about this whole thing is North West has the confidence of her dad and the talent of her mom. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. But at the end of the day, it comes down to nepotism. And as the years have gone by, you know, we've seen this recently a lot with like the modeling world. You see these daughters of these rich and famous celebrities being models now. Oh, they're the top models. We have Kendall Jenner. We have fucking, who the fuck else was it, bitch? Oh, Gigi Hadid, Bella Hadid. Oh, they're the models. I'm just like, we're all sick of it at this point. First of all, supermodels that had to work their fucking asses off to be supermodels all pretty much put to shame the Kendall Jenners of the modeling world. Like, I know this is off topic, but literally the supermodels of like back in the day, they basically said like modeling has come and died ever since the Nepo babies like took over, because now it's not about fighting, you know, to the death. It's not about, you know, how it used to be. It's literally just about who's famous and who's gonna get the clicks and who has the connections and, you know, who has a famous mom, you know, who has famous parents. Oh, you get the role. oh, you're related to the Kardashians? Okay, well, you're a supermodel now. And now it's the same thing with this production. Oh, you're like Kim Kardashian's child? Okay, well, here's the lead role in this big production that you're not equipped for and didn't even have to audition for. So also the kicker is with this, there's so much to say about this because I really think that quote unquote common folk, quote unquote regular beings, we're all kind of getting sick and tired of these elite families kind of just taking a shit over everyone and getting whatever they want just because they have money. And I think we're all pretty fucking sick of it. And I think ever since the Pangea and the class divide that's been going on, and, you know, Kim Kardashian having her fucking lavish birthday party while the whole other world is in shambles, I think it really just kind of makes people really disgusted of what's going on. So we have Northwest, who apparently this production, they had a bunch of really talented young performers audition. I believe there was one parent that said her daughter was one of 4 kids who had rigorous callbacks and so many auditions and put hours and hours and hours into trying to get this role of Simba, that they were hearing talks of, well, there might be some famous person's daughter who is trying to get this position and we might not actually get this role. Next thing they know, Kim Kardashian and Northwest walk through and they didn't get the role. Northwest did. And she didn't have to audition like the other people. All that had to happen was Kim Kardashian allegedly wrote a big motherfucking check and got North the role. And it's also said that the people that put together this production of Disney's 30th anniversary are the same people who produce like Kim Kardashian's Hulu show, where there's some kind of connection with the Kardashians and this performance. So yeah, they give it to Northwest. It's just unfortunate that Northwest couldn't live up to the hype, couldn't give this performance any energy. I mean, she's standing there and she's clucking around like she doesn't even know where to go. I mean, there's literally clips of a zebra person basically directing her through the whole show on where to go and like where to sit, where to move. She didn't even know where to go to exit. She didn't even know how to get off stage. So this makes me think, okay, did Northwest even rehearse? Did Northwest even rehearse for this show? Because it does not seem like it. It literally seems like she may have rolled up there an hour before and maybe went through it once and just went on her merry way. Or maybe they had some choreographer come to their house for an hour and show her the steps once. I mean, it was really bad. And there's this one viral clip going around of when North is singing, and I just can't wait to be king. But, you know, she like really, oh my gosh, she makes it so bad. Oh my gosh, it's like, and, you know, I'm not digging on the girl. You know, she's only a 10-year-old and whatever, like, but for this level of production, it's just not acceptable. I mean, people are paying thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars to see this, and it's looking like an amateur school play, which is fine if it is an amateur school play. You know, we don't expect the world, like, have fun, do your thing, but this is like a professional performance. You have ensemble in the background that have probably been rehearsing for weeks, like months, who fucking knows, like doing the work. And now their whole performance is kind of like this joke and mockery, and it's like, what is it for? So Northwest can have 5 seconds of fame on a stage and make a fool of herself? And then we have the question of, okay, well, now North is at an age where she can probably see the backlash that's happening. And I'm like, how is she taking this? Like, how is she taking the whole internet dogging on her? And why would Kim Kardashian, as a mother, put her in this position, because I'm going to assume that Kim and Kanye knew that she was not ready for this. She was not prepared, but they put her on that stage anyways. And that makes me question, why? Is it worth it for you to have like the clout of this? Like, is it really worth that much? Like, do you really not care the results? Do you really not care that your daughter wasn't ready? Or I'm like, was this purposely to get clicks because you know, like, it wasn't good? Like, was this just to get the family's name and talking again? Like, in the tabloids? Like, what was the point here? And I would say, oh, is it a humiliation ritual? But then I'm like, she's only 10. Like, I don't think that it would start that young, but like, what do I know? Maybe it does. Like, was this a humiliation ritual, like, to bring Northwest to the next level of like the Illume? Like, I don't fucking know. But it was so bad that it just makes you question, like, what is going on here? And then it's like, was it really worth the money? Like, for whoever like got the money for like this girl to be on stage, the casting director, I don't know who they fucking paid allegedly, but was it really worth your reputation at the end of the day? Because this whole performance just turned into a laughing fucking stock. It really makes you question things, but really what it comes down to is just nepotism, and that we're all fucking sick and tired of it. We're all tired of these rich fucking families just getting and doing whatever they fucking want because they have money and they have status and they have power, while we all just sit here and waste our money on tickets. And also just the fact that there were so many other talented young individuals that could have absolutely slayed this role also just kind of really, 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 really fucking sucks. Like, they just took an opportunity away from some talented young up and comer that could have totally slayed this and made a name for themselves, and they just stole that away from that person. Also, North could just flop. You know, I mean, it was so bad. Like, it's actually like not many things about the Kardashians could shock me, because they truly are just really evil in my opinion. They're the lowest of the low. Like, do I like Skims, like Kim Kardashian's clothing line? I actually do. But other than that, it's like there's nothing that they do that is good. They've had horrible influence on women and society, honestly, throughout these years. They've been known to scam, allegedly, like their credit cards and all their weight loss things and lying about their surgeries. I mean, this family honestly has so many problems with it, and I think we're all just at the point where it's like, can they go away? Can they fucking go away? Like, we don't want your influence anymore. We don't care about you guys anymore. But now that they have all these kids, oh, we're not getting rid of them anytime soon, honey. And I'm pretty sure they had all those kids for that reason, because they don't want to go away. They love the attention. They love fame. They love power. And they wanted to just keep going. A lot of people are saying, like, it's interesting that Northwest is always kind of like the one of the Kardashians to be put in these situations. Like, you don't see Kourtney pushing Penelope into these situations, and you don't even see Kim pushing like her other children in these types of situations. It's really North. And it's like, is that because she's the oldest, or is they're just trying to do something with Northwest? Like, I don't really know, but I mean, it's all interesting. And then it's not interesting. But I don't know. So that's what's going on, you guys. Like, what do you think about all that? I'm honestly shocked that it took place, because seeing how fucking bad it was is truly so astonishing to even believe that it was real life. That's how bad it was. And I can't even believe they would put their daughter in that position just so she'd be in that position. I'm like, girl, it's not worth it. And it's like, if you're gonna do that, then please, like, give her vocal coaching, give her dance lessons. Like, oh my gosh, she looks lost and so unprepared, and just, it makes her look really bad. It makes the whole family look bad. It makes the whole production look so bad. It's a lot, y'all. But, you know, the criticism is valid. That's been, I mean, yeah, don't dog on a 10-year-old or whatever, but, you know, the criticism is valid. And a lot of people are comparing Beyonce's daughter with North. And it kind of seems like Beyonce's daughter is like dancing her ass off. And, you know, you can tell she's like putting in the fucking work, bitch. But, you know, something about, I think her name is Blue Ivy. Something about Blue Ivy kind of gives me the creeps. Like, Beyonce gives me the creeps. The whole family gives me the creeps. Like, they're way up there on the Illume. And I heard there was some, like, rituals going on, you know, when Blue Ivy was born and all this stuff. So, like, I'm creeped out by that family. But when you see Blue Ivy dance and then you see Northwest, you know, up there singing off tune and clucking around, it's kind of funny, dude. But not to compare, you know, 10-year-olds or nothing like that, but it's just interesting, you know. It's interesting to see, you know, what people are coming up with and shit. This definitely has gone viral. Everyone's making fun of her. I feel a little bad for Northwest. You know, it wasn't exactly her fault. She's only 10 years old. But I feel bad that she's even, you know, I feel bad for any of their kids, because if those were my parents and family, I'd be terrified, knowing what I know. Yeah, they get a lot of money and shit, and they get shit easy, but they gotta deal with those evil motherfuckers, you know, as their family. So, you know, I don't think it's really worth it in the end. But, yeah, please subscribe to the to the channel. Really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. Please like the video to help boost the algorithm. Can I speak? Please like the video to help boost the algorithm. It'd really help us out. And also, please make sure that you hit that notification button so you never miss a video. And I just can't wait to be king. I'm going to get this role, 'cause I am a nepo baby, and I'm the daughter of Kim Kardashian, and I'm gonna come up here, and I'm not gonna know where to go, and I'm gonna have a zebra point me in the back to tell me where to go, and I'm going to sing, wah, and I'm gonna sing like, wah, and I'm gonna sing like, wah, and I'm gonna sing like, and now the whole internet thinks I suck. Subscribe.